Hey guys, it's Shadow. It's time for me to play through the final campaign on this DLC, Sargon of Akkad.
The ways of the gods are incomprehensible. Far more predictable is the path walked by a man who considers himself a god. So too it was for Sargon, the greatest conqueror Mesopotamia has ever known. Like the legendary shepherd that founded our great city, Sargon seemed to have descended from heaven a grown man, crafted by the gods to rule the world. But while his true origins remain a mystery, his earthly story began here, in Kish, a place so beautiful that even the lustrous words of the poets cannot do it justice. Back when I, Ushar, was still a man of youthful strength, Kish was ruled by Baba. If the gods had molded Sargon from clouds and ether, Baba was made from common clay. Nothing about him was exceptional, save for his fondness for fine food, extravagant clothes, and luxurious wine. Baba had appointed Sargon as his cupbearer, and the shy, unassuming adolescent served him wine and kept him company in many a lonely hour. Yet, unbeknownst to the king, Sargon was plagued by a strange, recurring dream. Ishtar, the goddess of war, appeared to Sargon in his sleep and promised him extraordinary things. One day, she said, he would be king not only of Kish, but of all the land between the Euphrates and the Tigris. Not realizing the weight of his words, Sargon told his master of the dream, and the king turned pale. Had the boy who served him every day truly been chosen by the goddess of war? Baba could not allow this prophecy to come true. He banished Sargon to the desert, and in doing so, he convinced Sargon that the goddess had spoken truly. Yet banishment was not enough for the frightened king. He soon sent Kish's most vigorous warriors to ambush his former confidant among the dunes. I was one of those men. As a smith, I was the strongest, and when Baba ordered me to swap my hammer for a sword, I accepted, but not without hesitation. By now, the tale of the banished servant and his dreams had spread far beyond the royal palace. Many who suffered under Baba's rule saw Sargon as a savior. When I finally caught up with him at a remote well, he was resting in the shade. I left my sword in its scabbard and faced a man who showed no fear. In his mind, he was no longer a simple servant. He was indeed Ishtar's chosen one.
Alright. Yeah. Bronze Age, no docks.
Baba has sent assassins to kill me? How would you know that if you are not one of them yourself?
You are perceptive, Sargon. I understand why Baba fears you so much, but there is no time to talk. Let me prove my loyalty to you.
There is the traitor called Sargon. What are you waiting for, Shah? Help us hunt down the renegade.
He is a strong hero.
Baba will send more assassins. We cannot stay here. But I know of 2 villages where we could hide for a while.
Hopefully that's a safe village. Find out that the other one will be the better one out of the 2.
It is Sargon, the chosen one, who it is said will lead us Sumerians into a new age. You may stay with us as long as you wish, and we will support your cause.
Alright, hopefully get some army going soon. I actually make a couple of priests. I feel like it'll be one of those situations where it makes sense. Okay, so we want to go pretty heavy on food so we can get up to the next. Wait. I mean, the tall agent I can make priests. Interesting. Go to the market so I can get some eco technologies. There's an achievement in this. I must go over here and see if I'm actually able to get both. Or if that will now be allied with the enemy. An elephant around. There's one. Fortunate. I don't know how long I want to stay in this age.
You are holed up in a seedy village, Sargon. My scouts are everywhere. You can escape neither my eyes nor your fate.
Our market is open to you. Do not hesitate to send your merchants to us.
Who else won? Seems to stay allied. A lot of these missions, if you choose one, they end up. The other one will come be your enemy. Interesting take on a mission like this. Oh boy, we're about to run out of berries. That's not good. Quite expensive to buy food in Turnipro.
Zababa rules not only Kish, but also Zippar and Borsippa. It is time that these places bowed to Ishtar's will.
I like that part of this mission. Alright, we're just gonna idle. I want to get up to the next stage. Ooh, boys in control. Okay, cool. Everyone's alive. What are my two buildings where I am partially range? Market. Alright, and on the way up we'll get the wood upgrade. I think we'll get domestication just yet. Feels like it takes a little while for it to pay off. Hoping to get all the extra units.
Zababa's forces have occupied several mines in this area. We should seize them.
One right next to me. I don't know if I can get cavalry. We have chariot archers though, so I think that's the route we'll go. Come on. I don't think I can afford that and wheel. That'd be quite handy. But if it's not more than half done by the time we age up, I think we just skip it. Oh yeah, it's mostly done. That's fine.
An attack on the heavily guarded southern gates of Kish will cost many lives. Our scouts report that the gates to the north are barely protected, however.
I feel this mission's gonna set you up for a long haul. That has to be the final one, but I don't have enough. wood of the list. Not even gonna have wood for this upgrade, the range. Maximum, that's fine. Local owners. Well, that's going down fast. Too much micro. Oh, Sargon has no armor. Like, I think you can get away with losing him, but I can avoid it. I'd rather keep him alive for now. Oh, wood. Tough wood. I know it'd make chariot archers even more OP than they already are. But sometimes I do wish that ballistics would be a cast stage technology. That's not what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to want to also get some regular chariots as well, looking at this. I'm only using gold at the moment. Like, gotta figure out a way. I don't want to make too many more farms or villages for that matter. I think it was 75 pop limits, so that's gonna have to do it. I think I lost like 2 though. That'll be good for my heroes actually. Even though I only have 2 infantry units. Way too many wood. It's a stone. The reason I make a another TC each time rather than a storage space is you might as well just make the TC, it's only a little bit more resources. Chariot archers is such bullshit to deal with. Like I'm so squishy. This one actually has ballistics and I'm just not helping. That and that and that. Do with another PC on wood. Might just have to make a long journey around that way as well. Yeah. Did Borsrip on the side or was Sipper? I think Borsrip was or Borsipper, I should say. So I have bills with wheel are faster than all like military units, except the cavalry. Temple.
Nothing remains of Borsippa's temple but smoking ruins. Build a new place of worship here so that the people can henceforth dedicate their lives to Ishtar.
I don't really want to kill the bills, I feel like they're actually going to be helpful at some point here. As I say that, I'm going to kill a whole bunch more bills.
The inhabitants of Borsippa worship Nabu, the god of learning and writing. From now on, they will revere the power of the sword with which we will smash Urzababa's weak rule.
Oh, that's the thing. Funny thing here is that they actually do quite a bit of damage. And we can just remake builds as needed. I think I've only lost one build up until the point. I'll do another one or two to be honest, but that's fine. I mean, we're floating a lot of res anyway. Oh, I thought I sent you. I think we'll get the faster movement speed even though I only have one monk. Did you know what? Enough of this monk. Where is he? Just makes the rest of my army way too slow for my liking. We'll need some siege. Also gonna go for some hot points potentially. Seems like all the AI is making is primarily EV units and a couple of low value 1 million units. Weird how red just has some of the weakest units ever. In terms of patrols, at least. Get that, why not? I think chariots might actually be faster than chariot archers.
Zipar's place of worship is destroyed. Build a new temple over its ruins so that the inhabitants of the city will follow Ishtar. Do not worry, it is no more than a scratch. Give me a few minutes to tend to my wounds.
I don't know why they're over here. Unless that might be useful here.
The people of Zipar were once blinded by the sun god, but they have now seen the light. Their warriors will make fine additions to Ishtar's army.
A lot of guard towers. And I don't have... I can see why they want to attack me.
Sargon. Remember that I exiled you from Kish. It is sacrilege to tear down the temples of pious men, Sargon. Is this your idea of a new order? You are building on quicksand, my friend.
I actually just switch over to hoplites here.
Ishtar has not called me home yet, man. Forward! Let us smash our enemies.
I do like it when they bring him back to fight. Good work. Is Sumerians actually faster? I thought it was the Assyrians. Oh, it is the Sumerians. Let's say that is so much faster than the standard. I don't think I need that many siege workshops. The nice thing about these is how fast they travel, so you can reinforce them pretty far away and get away with it. Well, they're both giving me more and more food. Like, it's like the resource I probably need the least of right now. There's no PS armor.
This man has come to kill me, just as the prophecy foretold.
A lot of HP though. The ability probably would have been cool. Up until this point, they didn't really have any chariot archers or anything, so I thought he was going away with sending in hoplites rather than anything. Which required any level of effort. I feel like Usha keeps attacking random shit. I really dislike stone throwers. Like more frustrating versions of mangonels in my opinion. They're better than these, so I might as well. Hoplites would make horrible assassins, not because they're not really strong, they're really slow.
The taste of death is upon my lips. All is lost.
The taste of death. I don't think I've ever heard anyone write that in any game ever. GG.
As we entered the royal palace in Kish, I swelled with joy and pride. Sargon had triumphed, and it seemed that this man, blessed by Ishtar, was truly invincible. Yet in my quiet moments, I wondered if it would ever have come to this, if Urzababa had not expelled Sargon. Had we fulfilled a prophecy? Or had a simple dream become prophecy, only after the fearful king sealed his own fate? Dreams and oracles, visions and prophecies, it seems that these mysterious forces can be as dangerous to those who believe in them as they are to those who ignore them. Our soldiers often wondered where Sargon had actually come from. Some believed that he had descended from heaven, like the founder of Kish. Others said that he was an orphan who had been found in a basket floating on the Euphrates. I have even heard some townsmen say that he was the son of a priestess who had given birth without having ever lain with a man. Sargon only smiled at these rumors. He said that it does not matter where a man comes from, only where he goes, and that he himself follows the path that Ishtar shows him. That path led to war. With Kish subdued, Sargon sent his army to conquer the countless city-states of Mesopotamia in Ishtar's name. The masters of these cities scoffed at Sargon's ambitions, yet secretly, they all feared him. In order to match Sargon's army, they joined forces under the leadership of Lugal-Zagesi, the priest killer. He was a brutal man, feared for his atrocities across the region. He would often desecrate the temples of the cities that he conquered. Yet, he was a capable tactician and a gifted commander, a suitable challenge for Ishtar's champion.
Alright, so we have 30 minutes to bring the artifacts to all the flagged areas. Let's give this a go.
The city-states of Mesopotamia lie before us. They are loyal to Lugal Zagisi, but they will follow Ishtar's call after seeing the artifact.
Feeling? I think I'm missing in most missions. I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you'll need to get it most of the
This
time.
is the cart carrying the artifact. We should task soldiers to guard it at all times so that the artifact does not fall into the wrong hands.
I wonder if making camel riders here would work well. Considering most of what Sumerians can do is either chariots or like chariot archer type units. Also could see hoplites working again. How tanky they are. Probably should do some scouting. Oh, Sumerians don't get camels.
Our scouts report seeing some unclaimed
That would
villages in this area.
ruin that idea a little
We
bit.
shall add them to my growing empire.
Oh no, I did get them. Oh, I'm in the wrong building. But they're making their own camels. Like camel rider plus chariot archer should be pretty damn good, I'd say. They build markets in the neutral. Could add some fish, but I like the permanence of the food economy you can set up on farms. I find myself really missing having a outpost.
We have constructed a market in this village. As long as it remains standing, the inhabitants will pay tribute to us.
Think of another TC, but I think it'll be fine. For having it. There's another market over here, or another area to place a market over here.
The enemy has captured the artifact. Quick, retake it before it is lost forever.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless.
It was
again.
out of our hands like 3 seconds, come on. Such drama queens about that. Drama kings. Discriminate. Need a bunch of farms. Let's do 40 bills. I don't think I really want more than that. Keep making more though. Like a curse. When I don't need to make villages, I make them too much. When I do need to make villages, I make them enough. That'd be quite useful. Also want to get the cav armor as well. That's actually quite a lot of resources they're tributing.
The enemy has captured the artifact.
Oh no, they captured it.
Retake it
What
before
level
it is
will we
lost
do?
forever.
mobility for the
The
camels as
artifact
well.
is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
I find myself disliking Sargon more and more as the campaign goes on. Not sure if that's meant to happen. Got in. Alright. We will also start making some of these. There's just a couple of scouts probably in the world. Oh, another camels counter cavalry, but I didn't expect them to go down that quickly. That's kind of fine. Okay, army? No? Okay, that's pretty easy to go ahead and take them. Oh boy, that's an army. Kinda destroying their army though like this. Villager coming over here, but I can't see. Gotta find it. Good boy. I think it's gonna be that way quite a lot. So try and do one thing and the enemy will attack elsewhere. Also not a lot of gold in my starting area either, so be aware of that.
We have constructed a market in this village. As long as it remains standing, the inhabitants will pay tribute.
Oh, that's a very well fortified gate. Probably actually try and explore in. I'm sneaky enough about it. Gotta be another here somewhere. Oh,
The enemy has captured the artifact. Quick, retake it before it is lost forever.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again.
The enemy has captured the artifact.
let's say that freaking
Retake it before it is
thing.
lost forever.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
Love when they open the gate for you. Okay. Yeah. Artifact artifacts here? Why is
The
it
enemy has
confusing?
captured the artifact. Quick,
So annoying.
retake
Okay.
it before it is lost
Oh, you have to
forever.
kill orange
The
and
people
stuff
of
as well.
Nippur are in awe of our army and Ishtar's artifact. This city will not cause us any further problems.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
No, it's actually really handy to steal that. Hopefully that'll accidentally let me through here as well.
Who do you think you are, Sargon? A holy man? As far as I know, you have only pushed the senile old man from his throne. Do not make the mistake of considering me such a pathetic figure.
They want to attack me.
Oh, and before I forget, I hear that you are spreading rumors among your followers that I am a cruel desecrator of temples. What exactly did you do in Sipar and Borsipar? You're a hypocrite, not a chosen.
We can lure these out to here. Stop fighting them. Definitely do with Lucy's stables. I'm reinforcing from quite a while away now.
The soldiers of Isin bow to Ishtar's will and will no longer fight us. From now on, our enemies are theirs.
I never liked that city anyway. Untrustworthy wretches who always pay their taxes late. You are welcome to deal with them from now on.
Red's probably the quicker way to go. The green doesn't have actually, in hindsight, green was the way easier target. That probably would be helpful to get that as well. I regret placing those stables over here.
The enemy has captured the artifact. Quick, retake it before it is lost forever.
Oh, Red has that. So annoying how, like, you have to constantly babysit it.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
I can probably manage this in 5 minutes. You'll not lose the artifact again. Ah, sucks. Do that so I can get through. Realize that I got PS armor on my camels, the Sumerians. Six minutes. That actually connect. Oh, it does, okay. think we're gonna save. How cheeky we're getting through for that, just in case Red doesn't want to open the gate for me like the other ones have. 5 minutes. Spelling it fine.
The enemy has captured the artifact. Quick, retake it before it is lost forever.
There's nothing there. A single villager.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again.
The inhabitants of Shusha realize that their resistance is futile, for mortals cannot defy the divine will. They will join our cause.
Men, I told you to always keep an eye on the artifact. Why is it in the hands of allied troops? 3 enemies defeated. Only 1 city-state left. In the name of the goddess of war, we will conquer even the most stubborn. What are you waiting for, my soldiers? Victory is within reach. The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
Not so fast, Sargon. You might impress some frightened city militias with your cheap artifacts, but not me. Prepare to fight real soldiers.
Let me find out there's another objective. 3 minutes. Damn it. Oh.
Now let us see if that self-proclaimed chosen one is immune to our swords and arrows. Charge!
Well.
Of course, there's another top.
We'll soon find out which of us bit off more than he could chew, Lucas. See. Not worry. There's no more than a scratch.
28
Give me a
minutes.
few minutes.
Need 1 minute to clean up all of this. Crap.
The enemy has captured the artifact. Quick, retake it before it is lost forever.
The freaking hoplites.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
Gonna do it?
The artifact
Oh, we
has
managed it.
come to Larsa. Its residents, common farmers and rich merchants alike, are equally seized by fear and awe. They bow their heads to the goddess and you once.
Men, I told you to always keep an eye on the artifact. Why is it in the hands of allied troops?
Is that a problem? Oh, I didn't realize that stuff though.
The enemy has captured the artifact.
Oh, for God's
Quick,
sake.
retake it before it is lost forever.
Where is it? I'm very good at keeping an eye on that stupid artifact.
The artifact is in our hands. Do not be so careless again, soldiers.
Watching the AI dodge every single shot from these stone throwers is slightly irritating. Bad enough that all of my shots miss. Like you get to Iron Age and get ballistics. Never ended up using the transports. I think you could probably speedrun the mission using the transports more easily though. And just hoping that the AI will open the gate for you. Although, if the AI opens the gate, it's probably a little bit faster.
Forward! Let us smash our enemies.
That was just a taste, Sargon. Next time I will not be so merciful. but will crush you like a bothersome egg.
Just about managed the
There they
achievement
are.
now.
Back to Uruk to lick their wounds. The day is ours.
Did you?
After several bloody campaigns, the enemy coalition was crushed. The goddess of war may have enjoyed the slaughter, yet I shuddered at the piles of bodies that we left behind in her name. Still, our mission was not over. Ishtar had promised Sargon all of the land that lies between the two great rivers. But as long as Lugal Sagisi remained at large, Sargon's claim to hegemony would be challenged. As the tyrant fled southwards, our soldiers pursued him to his well-fortified capital of Uruk. There, holed up behind its walls, he began scheming once more. Once, as Lugal Zagisi was burning down a temple, a dying priest uttered with his last ragged breath, "The blood of the innocent will be paid for by the blood of the one." Not one to ignore a second prophecy, Sargon took the priest's words to heart when reports of them reached his ears. They became a mantra that our soldiers echoed as we marched on Uruk. We knew that Ishtar would guide our way and grant us victory once more.
Alright. Back to the good old murder the king exercise.
It is time to end Lugal Zagisi's reign of terror and unite Mesopotamia. Uruk shall belong to a rightful king, not a corrupt desecrator of temples.
I don't really need 5 on gold either for that matter. Build a U-Town center over there. These are allies. Well, it's essential to keep them alive, and it's good because good luck with that.
Hilare? Yuri? Narai? Umbis?
I didn't realize I had a food area out there. Plus, I still have the Toad Defender. It makes sense to put it that way. I didn't realize the whole slot is actually going to pierce armor. I guess it's to differentiate them from the Chariot Archer.
We have spotted some outlying farms that provide food for our enemies. What shall we do, Sargon?
Burn them down.
No, it's only one. Yeah, I was trying to minimize damage taken there.
Narai? Umbis? Umbis?
We're meant to kill the farmers as well. Kind of cool. See how much we get out of it, or how much damage they take out of it. Like if it's worth putting that much effort into it. Running a little bit low on military. Maybe at least try and kill a couple archery rangers.
Hilare? Umbis? Narai? Umbis? Yuri? Umbis?
Probably go the same sort of camel route as before. I don't know how good they are in
Alama.
Realize there's no real like heavy camel upgrade. The Imperial Age, Iron Age.
What
that
do
matter.
we have here? A chariot maker that supplies Lugal Zagisi's army. Burn it all down.
I had the idea of that. Well, I think what we do is we make camels during this age. We switch over to a different unit long run. That for now. The farms aren't actually that easy to pick up because of the backlog economy that we start off with. I don't really want to lose a whole bunch of units for free. Feels so weird to be consistently intentionally idling things. I'm gonna bring these out. I think having some chariot archers behind us really helps with the DPS. Villagers. Oh. I always forget how weak watchtowers are. If I hadn't got the sentry tower upgrade in yet. At least 2 down, we can go and get that tower down and the training stables. Still work. I don't know how camels do against 4 elephants and elephant archer. I'd say probably not great. Even with the bonus damage, yeah. Very underwhelming.
Lead us, Sargon. Tell us where to strike and we will send forth our army.
Well, if they want to attack that, they can
As you
get
wish.
bombs.
Our soldiers are on their way.
That'll save me one of the tasks. So much HP, holy crap.
I must admit that your army is huge. I dread the number of graves that I will have to dig.
And that one PS on makes such a difference. Oh, they're actually are fighting me.
Sames, Alama, Samus, Ibortade.
Alright, that's sorted. They managed to destroy those farms? They have. Good. They really don't have any army, although they might have lost a lot when I was not paying attention to them. Let's see what that does to...
All enemy stables are in ruins. Lugal Zagisi will have to do without chariots from now on.
He wasn't even making chariots though. Maybe
The
eventually he'll
haughty
start making...
masters of Ur want to humiliate us with the construction of a monument. Apparently, we did not make it clear enough that we are at war.
I'm guessing I have to destroy that. I think that's the achievement actually, is to destroy it before it's able to be built. Enough gold. I actually don't have any on gold, but looks like it. And a slot. I could do with that. And this. Go and say hi to hopefully it's open on this side as well, not just there. When it is, this guard tower is quite fine. Oh, that's way easier than I expected it to be. Let's pull that from out. I think we actually save it for Scythe Chariot, so we have Scythe Chariot, Chariot Archer. There's not really a lot of gold on this map. Really? Literally just dealt with that. Wonder how many resources they have. Alchemy first. Don't really like her in the elephants. You're gonna be expensive. Do I get Elven Archers as well? No, I don't. That sucks. Other than monks, I don't have a proper counter to this. I don't really want to tech monks this slow. Damn it.
Don't worry, it is no more than a scratch. Give me a few minutes to tend to my wounds.
Absolutely ridiculous. They must have infinite resources. Get rid of it again. Oh my god. It doesn't feel like this is how this is meant to work. I don't actually have a granary. I need a proper counter to these elephants. Or to not be in the game. One of the two. Hit it again. Are they gonna try and build it again?
Hilare? Yuri?
Ishtar has not called me home yet, man. Forward! Let us smash our enemies.
Alright.
The enemy is in our town. We need your help, Sargon.
Wait, green's also against me? Oh, green's the one that's protecting him, okay. This is expensive. I wonder if just going for some war elephants is better.
Hilare?
The advantage is though that it gives me a consistent good unit against what they're making, and also I don't need to have good gold economy for it. Might be good to get some trade going anyway. This will probably be useful. Tricky that I don't really have a amazing counter to horse archers other than my own horse archers. Isn't exactly the unit I can afford to make at the moment.
worry. It is no more than a scratch. Give me a few
God,
minutes.
sidetrack's
to
still
tend
not
to my
completed. It's taken forever. It still doesn't have any PS armor. Let's see how hard it'll be to do that.
Rogan? Bombus. Bombus. Bombus.
Darai. Bombus.
Darai. Bombus.
They actually have lower HP than the chariot archers do. Oh, that probably would have been useful to have noticed before. Honestly, melee units in this game kind of feel even worse than they do in AoE 2 in a way. This expansion, I should say. Because of the just lack of expandable armor. Let's sell a bit more. That might be useful. I know that will be useful. They slow the production down around here. I don't even realize there's like units like that.
Star has not called me home yet. Forward! Let us smash our enemies.
Locks against chariots. Definitely the unit you'll be making.
How many more soldiers do you want to die needlessly, Sargon? Is this bloodshed part of your divine purpose?
Alright, let's start getting the siege ready to go. Oh. Oh, for God's sake.
Not a single farmer escaped our blades. Uruk's inhabitants will have no food for years. Was this really necessary?
It was the divine will. Never question that again, soldier. It is not for you to query Ishtar's intentions. Do not worry. It is no more than a scratch. Give me a few minutes to tend to my wounds.
Let me go and deal with this again. Actually, I probably need less fills, so next time I'll leave the village up to replace it. Need to get some more trade going. Going to
As you
attack
wish.
that.
Our soldiers are on their way.
Once I have enough for heavy horse archer, I'm going to start making those enslaved chariots. This time I think we're going to try and get the TC. Just clean out a bunch of elephant archers so there shouldn't have too many here. Yeah, not a huge amount. Oh! Wow, these like characters absolutely dominate the villages, but I didn't realize they would do that well. Well, that didn't go well. Is that all they're sending? Singular heavy helicopter. Come on. I do have other stuff. Try ping
As
again.
you wish. Our soldiers are on their way.
Actually. So expensive for that. Once I have it, I don't need a whole bunch of food. This is sort of making headway there. Once we have
Ishtar has not called me
this.
home yet, man. Forward! Let us smash our enemies.
Then we can start massing those behind this. How tanky is he? Well, that's actually quite tanky. He's gonna have conversion resist. Do I have siege crafting already? I do. Yeah, cool. Catapult in. Oh, so many wonks. Dude, let me go from over here. I don't know why they're taking it a lot long distance though. If I went from way too few onward to way too many. I guess it's because I was making chariots and chariot archers before now. I'm just making one. I can get them to do the
As
bat.
you wish. Our soldiers are on their way.
Into the TC. Still missing a couple upgrades actually. That's long. Yeah, this one the comps are going off early this week. I hear him off, let's see where he is.
I surrender! But do not treat me as a common criminal, I beg you. A king deserves better.
What if you're no longer a king? GG.
When we captured Lugal Zagisi, we did not kill him right away. Forcing him into a yoke like a common criminal, we paraded him all across Sargon's new kingdom. We took him as far as Lagash, within whose ruins the dying priest had pronounced his prophecy. The evil defiler looked old and frail as he knelt in the temple ruins for his execution. His death ended the age of kings that had guided the fortunes of Mesopotamia for centuries. Now it was up to Sargon to shape his new empire, and it soon became apparent that he had ambitious plans. Plans that chilled my blood. Despite not having been groomed for rule, Sargon had a natural talent for kingship. He built his new capital of Akkad to the north of Sumer, sending his new subordinates a powerful message. He would not follow the traditions established by past kings. No, this was truly a new beginning. An enormous court soon surrounded Sargon. More than 1,000 servants, priests, scholars, and soldiers populated the king's palace, and they all had to be fed and paid. Sargon therefore turned his sights on neighboring kingdoms. Once, dominion of Mesopotamia had been the sum of his ambitions. But Sargon had changed. The larger his entourage grew, the more he pushed his old companions away. And the greater the riches he amassed, the greedier the flickering in his eyes seemed to me. He hardly spoke of the goddess of war anymore. He no longer visited her temples, nor offered her sacrifices. It seemed that as his power grew, Sargon forgot to whom he owed his throne. And now, as he rallied his armies to conquer the kingdom of Elam, he tempted her wrath.
Just lost this mission. I really hate having to protect useless allies. Alright. I tried using monks before, it didn't seem to be great. Because I'm missing a whole bunch of
We will
text
send the
for them.
laborers that you need, but you must keep the Elamite soldiers away from our walls.
Alamos. Bombas.
And then we want to try and get control of water a little bit. Because we need... This is the only way we can expand our economy is by fish and trade. They really don't start you with a lot of strong army either. Elam starts in 4th age.
Help! Elamite soldiers are in our city!
We have a single... Oh my god. AI is so freaking needy. Right, start off with quite a few fishing ships.
Pilare, Alamas. Alamas.
After that, we'll try and start building a navy.
Alamas.
Here are the promised tributes, Sargon. We hope that everything is to your satisfaction.
Pathetic.
That is enough for now. But
No, it's
continue
not.
to deliver resources diligently. Otherwise, I will have to conscript you into military service. And that is not something that you want, correct?
Sounds kind of like a monster at this point. I think that's kind of the point, but still. Oh, come on, they're already on me.
Bombus.
Yep.
Bombus.
Our scout ships have very low damage. 3 less than the log galley.
These villages will work for you, Sargon.
Halfway tempted to help them level up a little bit.
Yuri, Rogan?
I also want to TC back here, even though I can't make anything out of it. It's at least somewhere I can garrison these villages.
Do not shy away from taking what you need, soldiers. Plunder the enemy's homes as you please. None of you will face any consequences for it.
Yuri. Alamas. Zamas.
Versions are so inconsistent in the Delivery. Like, that is not normal. See, and then that one's almost instantaneous.
Bombus.
Oh, come on.
Alamas. Alamas.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
These villages will work for you, Sargon.
Darai.
But I need them to. I have a wheel. That will be helping me out.
Please do not be angry with us, but we cannot support you properly as long as Elamite warships attack our trade route.
Alamas. Alamas.
That's the catapult. Where's all the other idols?
Pirate ships will no longer find safe haven in this dock.
These count towards the gold count. Quite tanky actually. Yeah, they don't count towards it. A lot of food. Okay, why can't you trade?
The enemy is among us. Send soldiers to help us, Your Highness. These
Oh,
villagers
boy.
will work for you, Sargon.
Bombus.
Why is she making camel units? There's heavy cavalry now? Yep. We need to try and roll them back to here.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
Yep, no.
Another Elamite dock goes up in flames.
Let's go deal with these two. I think you can only trade
Praise
once.
the
with them.
gods for sending a Sargon to deal with the pirate scum terrorizing our shores. May I offer you these catapult tridents? Expensive, but I built them with my own two hands.
Soldiers from Elam are plundering our lands.
That's
Help
not
us,
very
Sargon.
well.
Yuri. Alamas. Bombus.
I can see why getting the catapult roommates would be
Why,
useful.
Sargon?
Firearms.
Tell us which resources you require, and we will gather what you need most.
They couldn't give you gold. It was kind of the resource that's most important here.
Rogilare. Bombus. Somus.
It's like a game of Space Invaders.
Yuri. Somus.
I need to take Scythe Chariot, I think. The problem is that I don't have enough gold for it. I tried using War Elephant. Low, but tanky. But if I get rid of the Elamite docks, I might be able to use a trade on the water.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
Oh no, my monk's dead.
Help! Elamite soldiers are in our city.
So typical. There's a one advantage here, it's that
Pirate ships will no longer find safe haven in this dock.
they will lose a lot of military killing my buildings rather than these other buildings. Wow, Jerome's destroyed docks. What?
Another Elamite dock goes up in flames.
The pirates of Elam have been driven from these waters. Now we can resume trade with the East and use its profits to support your campaign. Oh, great Sargon!
I'm like couldn't trade with them in the first place. I'll make a decent trade route somewhere. Not on Cataphrax just yet, but as soon as I do get to that point, we're kind of screwed. I was so far from actually hitting us. I don't remember if I have access to Furians. I do. I think that's the route I have to go here. In
The
long
enemy
run.
is among us. Send soldiers to help us, Your Highness.
These things are slow. Wait, do they not benefit from attacker? They are land. That's not happening then.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
Okay. Trade route's actually looking half decent now. I can buy and sell resources as needed more easily. And we'll place a whole bunch on food.
Umbus. 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 Rogan. Umbus. 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 Umbus.
Fury, Bombus, Hilare, Bombus.
Oh boy.
Soldiers from Elam are plundering our lands. Help us, Sargon.
Try and rule them out for now. No, I was hoping I'd get out of that, but way too quickly. Food economy wise, we're actually looking halfway okay now. Oh, these are allied, damn. Oh, yeah, we need to get up here. Jesus. Garrison the villages. Hey, what are you doing? Long run, I need to be taking other things. Yeah, Centurions more specifically. Come on, fight me. Don't fight the villagers, fight me.
These villagers will work for you, Sargon.
Actually probably too many villagers now, funny enough.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
Jesus. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't give an upgrade to camels and an upgrade expansion. Because they're really bad. I'm trying to get another one out. They take 4 damage a hit, holy crap, that's so tanky. But I had it go big, so by the time we arrive, they might have something left. Yeah, I need to send some villagers down here and stonewall them in. I didn't think they'd be this useless at defending themselves. I knew they'd be bad. That goes without saying. Oh, I switched targets. Is that another town center? Right, let's sneak this villager through all the defenses. I'm pretty sure cataphracts get the bonus against infantry. Not sure if it's enough. Infantry tower. Yeah, no luck. Would have been some luck to get through there as well. Hey, horse archers? 3 PS armor still though. I actually don't know what counters cataphracts other than long. And when you have a seal that doesn't have good longs, I don't know what you meant to do. We have a lot of gold floating now, funny enough.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
Wish I could send them resources and they would actually be able to use them. How much are we getting back in trade? Not that amazing, but not bad. I don't... problem is lacking elite war elephant.
Rosas. Ombus. 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 Ombus.
Help! Elamite soldiers are in our city.
Absolutely ridiculous. That in a one-on-one fight, the Cataphract wins, and it's not even close. I think a couple though, but I do need to send some up that way. Too much gold now. Thing is, I can use that to buy the resources, so maybe not the worst thing that would have too much gold right now. I have nobility and oh my god. I have to admit that having all the techs in different spots makes it really difficult to remember where to get them all from. Not enough food apparently. But lacking that final attack is actually really frustrating.
Soldiers from Elam are plundering our lands. Help us,
One
Sargon.
more down. They're all so low.
We have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
I think I win this. It's just a very slow win at this point. Really can see everything my allies can see. Might be useful. That was probably very useful. Ah, that's definitely useful. At least try and decrease the number of areas they can attack from. Oh god.
The enemy is among us. Send soldiers to help us, Your Highness.
They're all over my base, not yours. I wouldn't say they're doing the job, but they seem to be doing enough of the job there. That place we to Ballista Tower. Oh yeah, it's so much food as well, damn it.
I need
You need more food supplies. Very well. We will instruct our men to gather more food.
I can.
Walk out of practice, for God's sake. Whereas I also kind of need Centurion as well, so like, the Ballista Tower is already good to defend these areas. Which I can increase the number of areas I'm protecting. Then that also slows me down from getting to the Centurion. Hopefully they'll send me some amount of wood because I really need some more. Go straight for that town center. Actually, might make some. Probably not those. Oh no, I need the food. Save the food. Oh boy. They have ballistics on that? Town center down, there'll probably be one down here somewhere. They must have had thousands of gold in that small spot. But they still have that much there now. Oh good, we've got the allies now attacking them as well. I don't know why they keep making broadswords on in defense.
We have gathered more resources.
Oh wow, okay. They really do change up how they're collecting resources when you tell them to collect it differently. Could show them more food. It's probably more important to keep this production going than anything else. That towers in and of themselves are doing kind of okay.
Soldiers from Elam are plundering our lands. Help us, Sargon.
Now that we have Centurion, it should be a lot more one-sided. We send these ones into here to save them. They even use the archery ranges. Alright, yeah, Ballista Tower in. Do as many of these forward stables as possible. I'll still train them, but take far longer for them to arrive. The allied town centers. Okay, you're gonna come over here and build some port academies.
Give me some
You
stone.
plan to construct
Give me
more
some
towers
stone.
and walls? Very well. We will provide you with stone.
Help! Elamite soldiers are in our city.
Just as well, we're about to get ballistic alright. Alright. That is pretty much the end. The final few blows. Would help if the allies actually made any amount of useful units, or if instead of making the useless units, they make they just give you those resources instead. Archery range, villages. Hated that they essentially have ballistics on the catapults use AI and micro. I didn't even get to see the ballista towers in action, to be honest. Kinda sad. Get rid of these siege watch. Probably another one on the behind here somewhere. Stable? That's a stable. That's a siege watch. Then wall for
We
that.
have gathered more resources for you, Sargon.
Oh, oh, the villager, what are you doing there? Ballistics dodging like a pro. That should be enough to make them resign usually. Oh what? I've not at least get one tower up before. Isn't it nice?
Elam is defeated. The few who have escaped
Oh,
out
that was
here
difficult.
flee into the desert to hide.
Not entirely
Victory is
unenjoyable though.
ours.
GG.
Can a mortal being of flesh and blood become a god? I asked myself this question more and more often as we embarked on a brutal campaign of conquest through lands so distant that I would never have imagined visiting them. The divine will, which Sargon once received and taught his followers, was now indistinguishable from his own. He made it abundantly clear that his will was to enlarge his empire, whatever the cost. I was not the only one who noticed our king's change of character. Discontent brewed among the population. Many of the soldiers, tired and spent from constant campaigns, harbored thoughts of treason. Sargon did not seem to notice his people's growing distrust. Caught up in his own world where friend and foe alike gave way to him, he was already planning his next conquest. A campaign that would lead us even deeper into darkness. Blood, sweat, tears, and the stench of burning bodies accompanied us on our way east. And it was not long before my fears came true. Barely had we crossed into the kingdom of Subartu when our people took up arms in rebellion. After years of grandiose campaigns, they were sick of the exorbitant taxes that Sargon levied to fund his wars. When I shared the bad news with Sargon, I hoped that he would see reason and accept that he had taken things too far. But the hateful glare in his eyes suggested the opposite.
Wait for instruction. This is literally my least favorite instruction. Alright, let's go.
A new era dawns. Conquer the monuments of the past and carve my name on them. The name of your god, Sargon.
The Hurrians are allies. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed enemies though, based on a lot of these other missions I've played before.
We have captured a monolith.
We will follow you, your majesty, your divinity.
I do think that heavy horse archer scythe chariot's the way to go here. About getting there, I guess. That's because it's the way it works in AoE 2, but it's almost strange to me that you can't build a market. So you can't build a farm until you build a market. And get auto reseeders in the granary. But you also drop off food from farms.
I regret having to bring your divinity bad news, but soldiers from our very own ranks are revolting and have taken control of some villages. We have captured a monolith.
I love how they put liberated there, like they're definitely liberating them.
Umbus.
I love how I shift them to do what I wanted them to do, and they went on about things on their own volition. Exactly how I didn't want them to. Alright, that should be enough houses. I feel like this mission would probably be really amazing to speedrun, to be honest. The extra HP is actually so nice to work with. Unfortunately, one of the ruins is back there, otherwise I think I can get away with
Enough of this megalomania!
yeah.
We will no
Do
longer
it.
accept your self-deification, Sargon, as you bring great misfortune upon us.
You little profane fools. Soldiers, slay the wicked Hurrians who dare to sully the name of their god.
Umbus. Umbus.
I'm sure they'll have some way of blocking you from getting all the relics like this. Let's have a look.
We have captured a monolith.
Alright, that one was pretty easy. I don't think that one will be difficult. Again, the reverse place might be. Oh.
We have captured a monolith.
Okay, so that's how they stop you from speedrunning it. Makes sense though. Might accidentally open the gate for me at some stage though. Cool. They're not allied, I don't think. Otherwise it would let me through. There should be enough on food. Wow, okay. I can see why Heavy Horse Archer is such a big upgrade. Not just the additional attack, it's the firing rate. Also don't have the armor in them here. I think that's everything I need on there for the moment.
Rogan? Bombus. Bombus.
Rogan? Umbus. Okama. Umbus.
Alright, there we go. I'm starting to see why they didn't think that missing bracer in AoE2 would be such a big thing. And why, like, therefore certain force archer units would be viable even without that. Because here, the extra range isn't quite as big, in my opinion. Really need to get that meat shield of chariots going.
We have lost control of some of the monoliths.
Fix that real quick. But this upgrade takes forever.
Oh, Sargon. We have been wandering the desert for weeks and have run out of food and water. Feed us and we will make you our lord.
Do with an ally. I just said that to Su- oh no. It looks so similar in terms of the name. No, they don't attack that much faster. I think it's just the difference between playing regular Civ and Assyrians in terms of the firing rate. But the unit's almost entirely different as a result of it. Alright, let's try this again.
We will never forget your mercy, Sargon. Anyone who besmirches your name will be held accountable by us.
Go one direction. They attack another. Enough stone to even pose a wall.
We have lost control of some of the monoliths.
Here we are, you. You do the thing.
We have lost control of some of the monoliths.
Wonder if there was a way through here. A bit easier. Alright, let's go inside. The second layer of walls isn't there. Just tell. It's way too easy to get in there. Let's see where the extra range still comes in very much handy though. But don't get me wrong, it's not aim ending like it is in A2, but it's very frustrating.
We have captured a monolith. We have lost control of some of the monoliths.
That's he'll get it after they
We
went
have
faster.
lost control of some of the monoliths.
God damn it. I'm out of rolls. That is bad. See what we can do here.
Bombus.
Really not a whole lot of gold in this map. Fire them with gold.
This village will no longer cause us any difficulties, and will stand by our side faithfully again. We have captured a monolith.
Yeah, I didn't realize how important these were going to be.
We have captured a monolith. Another village is ours again. In gratitude, its residents kneel in the dust to pay homage to Sargon.
Let's get Scythe Chariot going.
Bombus.
This village will no longer cause us any difficulties, and will stand by our side faithfully again. We have captured a monolith.
Yeah, it's good.
We have captured a monolith.
We're only getting many melee engagement, but it's still probably useful to get it.
Another village is ours again.
We definitely
In
want the
gratitude, its residents
cavalry
kneel
armor.
in the dust to pay homage to Sargon. We have lost control of some of the monoliths. We have captured a monolith.
That's gonna be a problem. You managed to get Guard Tower before
The
this.
rebel scum are defeated. Their unwillingness to accept their fate sealed it.
Those cataphracts. Yeah. Oh, they have the Assyrians, that's why the archers are attacking far faster than mine.
Rega. Ombus.
Just like the AI does actually help a little bit. They have markets to trade with. I'll hike up.
Hilare.
Ombus. Oklama. Ombus.
They have alchemy. Oh, that's right. The Assyrians don't get alchemy.
We have captured a monolith. We have captured a monolith. We have lost control of some of the
We need to
monoliths.
capture it temporarily.
Mesopotamia is not enough.
There we go.
The divine realm of Sargon will continue to grow. I shall walk the ruins of Subartu, and its people will kneel before me.
We have lost control
Jesus
of some of
is
the
the psycho.
monoliths.
GG.
Can a mortal being of flesh and blood become a god? The answer is no. No matter how much power a man attains, anyone who towers too far above others is doomed to fall in the end. Sargon was the king of kings, the most powerful man that had ever walked the earth. His empire, the first that mankind had ever seen. In the temples, Sargon had replaced the statues of the gods with statues of himself. And now, truly believed that he was divine. Yet I had seen him bleed. I sought him out after the sack of Subartu, only to find him standing atop a mountain of gold and corpses, precious stones passing through his fingers. He did not listen when I told him that this madness had to end. Once, I left my sword in its scabbard to spare the man who would be my king. But things were different this time. This was no man standing in front of me. No deity. It was an evil demon from the underworld, striding the earth to claim the souls of the innocent. I then remembered the prophetic words. The blood of the innocent will be paid for by the blood of the One. I plunged my blade deep into Sargon's chest. As he stared at me with wide eyes, a strange, wicked smile appeared on his face. Even in the face of death, Sargon never ceased believing in his own immortality. I have no such delusions. As old age withers my once supple frame, I welcome the journey to the afterlife, satisfied that no more innocent blood will be spilled in the name of this false god. Yet, I fear Sargon's legacy. The vices of power and a desire for divinity can inspire grim changes in even the most noble of men. I can only pray that for every haughty Sargon, there will be a humble Ushar, guided not by delusions of grandeur, but by a simple conscience of what is right and what is wrong.
Well, that does it for the Return of Rome campaigns. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, be sure to leave a like and I'll see you soon with another video.